You feel sometimes you'll get somebody probably moaning about the community council rather than actually talking about how good the community council have been. But I would say that is definitely changing in Freuchie. I think people are now saying the benefit of having this community council on board.
Part of our community action plan is we are focusing on our kind of green spaces, so play spaces for kids. So to do that, we're kind of trying to bring together all of our different community groups to get their input into how we can kind of optimise our green spaces. So we've got the community council, we've got the parent council, the scout group, the cricket club, the bowling club. So we're really trying to kind of bring everybody together, and it really does feel like people kind of want to do that. So if we can be a conduit for that, then I think that's great.
Your agenda should actually be always focused around the community action plan. So our agenda headings for any meeting we have is the 5 or 6 topics that we have in the community action plan. So it's discussed at every meeting that we have on the second Wednesday. So we'll go over them: transportation, community cohesion, cost of living crisis, and that is the topic of the conversation. So it keeps us focused. But also actually says, right, how do we build on that for ongoing events and things that's planned? So
I'm a real advocate for trying to reach all of the kind of age groups within the community, and that's quite tricky. I think, again, it's quite polarised. So we've got maybe older people who would prefer face-to-face conversations, pieces of paper. Then we've got our really young people who are much more inclined to use kind of social media. So we're trying as a community council to find that balance so that we can kind of reach all of those groups. We're trying to kind of encourage some of the younger people in the village to get involved with kind of social media management and invite them, into kind of creating content for us. I'm probably the youngest member of the community council, but I'm really conscious that ideally we want people that are much younger than me to be kind of coming and being involved in that. So we're really trying to kind of, think about inclusion and how we can kind of draw in all of the different kind of age groups, within the community.
I think when you get somebody coming up to you after an event that's been done and you say, what a difference the community council are making. Thank you so much. That to me, you walk home at night and you think, I'm quite proud of what happened today. That was lovely.